And I've got a microphone.
I'm going to bed. It's the night day. Your lips are so dry.
Oh, I can't see it.
Number 2. Hello. I am. What am I? Hi. I am so glad you're here. The Wicked movie came out this week, and as a former theater kid, to say I'm excited is an understatement. Like many people, I'm sure Wicked has a special place in my heart, so I am very excited to, this week, make a dress inspired by Wicked. I have loved seeing all of the outfits from the premieres, and Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande's outfits as they method dress through their press tours, so it's clear that my Wicked dress has to have some sort of green and pink. And even though since they announced that the movie would be coming out in November, and I had all of that time to prepare something, I settled on a design yesterday. I think I drew almost 10 different designs for this. Nothing was really jumping out to me while I was doing this. There were elements of each that I liked, but nothing overall that I really liked very much until I drew the last one where I combined elements of a couple different ones. For this design, I tried to take inspiration from the chorus members' outfits from the Emerald City, from the musical, which the costuming is so much fun. This is the design I am going with. I wanted to do something a little crazier with this, but I also have a budget. So I went with a compromise and landed on this. Have I ever made sleeves like this before? No. And I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it yet, so I'm only a little bit apprehensive. But I did go source some materials today, and I'm glad I went to the thrift stores first, because at Goodwill I found this little number. Sassy. Now the neckline on my dress is all the way up here because I do want to add the green and pink frills on the collar. However, we have our sassy sequins here. I was just thinking of covering them up, but it looks like I might just be able to remove them. And then I'm thinking of making this deep V the back of the dress. And if there are any issues with the fit because of this gaping back, adding a bow that's half green, half pink to the back to hold it up. I'll also be removing the sleeves, so I was really glad to find this because now I don't have to make the dress from scratch. We love a thrift find. And while thrifting, I also found this black tulle. I'm thinking will be the main poofy portions of the sleeve. Now what I did not find at the thrift store is almost anything pink or green. I mean, I found things that were pink and green, but not quite the vibe I was looking for, and also not in the amounts that I would need them. So I did go to the I already went to the thrift store. So I did go to the fabric store and I picked up some green and pink special occasion fabrics. Once again at my craft store, there weren't very many options. I think I was lucky to find these. I kind of wanted to use a pink that was a touch lighter than this. And I was very lucky to find this green, which was out in one of these circular stands with Christmas things. So I'm glad I found these. And I'm glad that there were at least 2 yards of each, because that's what I've got here. And I'm probably gonna have more than I actually need, but I'm okay with that because I'd rather have more than I need than not enough. And this will mainly be for the collar ruffles, the sleeve segments, and the trim at the bottom of the dress. Oh, and the hat, and maybe the boots. Which, being plus size, finding boots that come up to your knee that actually fit around your calves, very difficult. Especially at the thrift shop. So I actually did not find boots to redecorate for this purpose. And I may or may not be making another Wicked dress, but I think I'm gonna save that for short form. I'm just really excited to get this done. So I'm gonna get to work. right, I got some decent progress done. The collar is on and half of the ruffle on the bottom is attached. I did take some air out of the inflatable sleeve head attachments because it was too big for the sleeves that I cut. And while I think they actually would have looked really fun if I had made them that big, I didn't cut the sleeves to be that big, so I'm just gonna make them a bit smaller. Otherwise, all that's left is to add the pink side of the ruffle, add a bow tie on the back, and to construct the sleeves. So we'll hit the ground running tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Hello! It's the next day. I'm going to be very, very honest. I'm looking at it on the dress form right now, and I don't love it. It's only half done, and I haven't added the crazy sleeves yet, but it's not giving obnoxious in a good way. It's not giving wicked very much. It's just not giving wicked at the moment. I'm a little concerned. I am gonna finish it. I just am not liking it so much right now. I didn't expect to struggle with this so much because it's Wicked and I love Wicked, but I think also because of that, I'm being very particular and very picky, or trying to be very particular with what I'm doing. I don't think I'm succeeding because I don't love what I'm looking at right now. I wanted to do something really artistic with like layers and textures and whatever, but to do that, I'd have to purchase a lot of fabric, and that just wasn't an option for this, so we are going to try and make this work. I do have a backup dress that I will be making in short form, and I'm a little concerned that I'm gonna like that one a lot better, and it's a lot simpler. So, you know, maybe sometimes the best solution is the most simple. But maybe I'm speaking too soon. We need to finish the dress, so I'm gonna get to work. I don't like it. I feel like I'm losing my marbles. I don't like it. It's not giving Wicked. It's giving clown. It's giving a haunted doll, maybe? The sleeves are interesting, but I don't think the effect is fully what I wanted it to be. I should have just gotten more of that fancy fabric and made the entire thing half pink, half green. I think I would have been only slightly more happy with the design. It just didn't really like any of my designs. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna do something. The fact that I sunk 2 days into this and I don't like the results is maddening, to be sure. So I'm going to step away from it and see if I can't think of something better. I am so very unsure of my ability to do that right now, but I think amidst the madness, there is motivation to make this work. So I'll see you tomorrow when I hopefully have a new plan. Hello, it's the next day. I'm starting over. I really don't like my dress. I think it looked better on paper than it does in real life, and unfortunately I've just sunk 2 days into making it, and now I have it, and I don't like it. I'm looking at it on the dress form. It's giving literally anything else but what I want it to, so I'm gonna start over. And I wasn't sure at first what I was going to do instead, but I just came up with this. The elements I was trying to take from the chorus members' outfits in the Emerald City didn't quite work out with this. And since I wanted to do some layering in it to begin with, but I didn't think I had time or resources, we're just gonna use whatever I have on hand. We're gonna give it a go and see if we can't get some sort of layering effect going on with whatever pink and green fabric I have. I'm gonna need a lot of fabric and a lot of time, so after I drink my tea, because it's going to get cold again. Also very strange for me to be drinking tea. I don't really like tea that much. In fact, we were just recently talking about how much I don't like tea generally, but I think talking about tea so much recently made me want tea, and the only kinds I like to drink are throat coat from doing a lot of singing in high school and college, and mint. After a long day of a lot of work, the dress is nearly finished. I have to attach the top to the bottom and add a zipper, maybe make a few adjustments after I try it on. But other than that, the dress will be done tomorrow for sure. And then we'll move on to making some accessories and then it'll be all finished. I'm gonna call it a night for now and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it's the next day. Let's finish this puppy up. I think the whimsy has left my heart at this point and I just want to get it done. I'm hoping the whimsy will come back when I try it on because looking at it on the dress form, I think it's pretty cute. I did want to make a witch hat to go with this, as well as a pair of glasses. Now, Elphaba wears glasses and Cynthia Erivo has those iconic swoop eyeglasses in the movie. And also when they go to Wizamania in the show, they all have these little glasses on. So I kind of figured a pair of glasses would be cool to make. I tried to buy a pair of those swoopy glasses, but I couldn't find any that were a decent price and would get here before December. So I decided I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna try. I've kind of made a pair of glasses before. I did a Peridot outfit and I used my 3D printing pen to make the frames for it. Well, not really the frames, I guess the tops of the frames and the... They have a name. They sure do have a name. Legs? The sticks, the bits that go on your ear. My brain is fried. Anyway, so to do that, I'm gonna take some plastic that I have on hand somewhere. I'm sure I can find something. Cut circle shapes out of it, and those will be the lenses. Then I'll draw a template on paper, and then I'll put a silicone mat over that, take my 3D pen, and trace the template. I kinda wanna make it half green, half pink, but I did use quite a bit of my green when I made my Peridot glasses, so I don't know what kind of filament I have. I don't know what colors I have left. So we'll probably be doing that last. First, I'm gonna finish the dress. Like I said last night, I have to attach the top to the bottom and add a zipper and maybe make some adjustments as far as fit goes. And then I also kind of want to make some hip pads out of the giant, it's not what they're called. I almost called them shoulder empanadas, but that's not what they are. They're sleeve head attachments. The sleeve head attachments that I made for the original dress, I think are big enough that they would be good hip pads. I put them on the dress form to see how that would look, and I think it adds just a little bit of a whoop. But after we finish the dress, I'm gonna make the hat out of some scraps. I kind of want to do a layered thing like I did with the skirt and the sleeves, and then we'll move on to the glasses. Not sure what I'm going to do as far as shoes are concerned, but you rarely see my shoes in the reveals anyway, so I don't think it really matters. So that's the plan for today, and I'm gonna get to work. It is so very late, but I just finished up the glasses and I think all I have to do is attach the top of the witch hat to the brim. So I'm gonna finish that up and then it's time for the reveal. wasn't sure we were gonna make it this far, but here we are. And I'm really happy with the results. Is the construction of it perfect? No. But after making her so quickly, I dare not ask any more of the dress. I sacrificed 3 different dresses to make this dress, and one of them I didn't even end up using the pieces that I cut up from it, which is why it has pockets, because one of the dresses I took from had pockets in it already. So really all I had to do was make sure that they were placed on the sides properly so that they could be used, unlike the hip pads that I tried to put into it because I put them too far back. I must have misunderstood my markings because I put them too far back, which just makes it look like I have a far more impressive dump truck, if you will, than I actually do. So, the silhouette wasn't quite there because of that. I really like my see-through witch hat, even though it's kind of breaking because it's just 2 pieces of cardboard glued together. I should have overlapped them a bit, but I still think it would have broken anyway. But I kind of like the little swoop-de-doo that's happening. Gives it a little character. I can see. This is gold mesh, and I wasn't sure if it was going to look more gold when it was next to everything else, but I don't think that's really a problem. Now I just want to make an entirely see-through witch hat. I think this is what I would wear to the Emerald City. I look like I've been following them around, snipping little bits of their clothing as they go. Elphaba, Glinda, everybody. I've been stealing from everybody. I wanted to make the hat see-through because of all of the crazy hats that the chorus members wear in the show. Some of them even look like they defy gravity. I'd stop making wicked puns, but I'm not that girl, so I'm just gonna keep dancing through life until something bad happens. I'm gonna stop.
Thank goodness for that. Am I right? No one mourns the wicked.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do with version 1. She's there, for sure, she's there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her, but she's there. I don't know when I'm seeing the movie, and I haven't decided if I want to wear this or wear the more casual dress I'm gonna be making on short form, but I guess I'll just see what I'm feeling when the day comes. My workspace looks like the tornado came and tried to take me to Oz, but it was unsuccessful and just made a mess. There's just pink and green fabric everywhere, but I think it was worth it because I really like how this turned out, and if you do too, you can let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see what I'm doing next and join the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know when I post, hit the notification bell and YouTube will let you know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!